BNB is currently crashing below $220, and many people in the market are fearing that BNB could be the next FTX because BNB is currently allegedly selling off their Bitcoin holdings to prompt up the BNB price to avoid a massive liquidation. So I will be discussing this today here on today's video. I will talk about what this will mean for Bitcoin. Is this going to be causing a massive drop towards the downside, just like the FTX collapse back in the end of 2023? I will talk about the imminent short term and many more important stuff. So don't forget to slap up that like button on today's update video. Can we smash it back above 500 likes? That will be absolutely incredible. And with that being said, let me jump straight away in towards the imminent short term for Bitcoin. And yes, once looking at that imminent short term for Bitcoin, after Bitcoin dumped towards the downside, it has just once again been super boring, and it has just been consolidating between approximately $400. One thing I can guarantee you is that this week probably we're going to see once again a lot of volatility, just like we saw last week. We will have the Grayscale lawsuit, and in this lawsuit, they are trying to get their Bitcoin fund converted to a Bitcoin spot ETF, and whether it's going to get approved or denied, it's going to cause massive market volatility. Of course, if it's going to get approved, we're going to see a massive inflow of money, and probably we're going to see a lot of other Bitcoin spot ETFs getting approved within no time. And if it gets denied, we're probably going to go another step lower in the market. So this is going to be happening this week, and it's going to cause massive volatility. At the imminent short term, Bitcoin is consolidating sideways, trading between 25.7k and 26.2k on the top side, approximately a 1% range here from high to low. If you're looking at the 4-hourly time frame, Bitcoin, of course, at that massive dump right now straight away is consolidating here on the lower side. Looking at the RSI, we're not doing anything special, but we are recovering back in towards neutral territory. If Bitcoin decides to have another drop towards the downside, we will create a massive bullish divergence, and that is the point where I would get very excited to be buying Bitcoin, especially if we come lower than this previous wick on the lower side here. So that is, of course, the thing I'm currently looking at. If I'm looking at Bitcoin on how low it can go and still remains to be bullish and still remains to be a good buying opportunity, is for me, in my opinion, really 24.7k. 24.7k is, of course, previous resistance right here. Big support from previously around, and so far we've not been retesting this level yet so far. And if we retest this level, we will most certainly create a gigantic bullish divergence. And more importantly, we are sitting on very important support, while Bitcoin remains to be super oversold on not only the daily time frame, but also the 12-hour time frame. So if Bitcoin comes down to 24.8k to 24.7k, in my opinion, it would make up a very good buying opportunity. At the same time, Bitcoin funding rates remain to be super negative, what means that people are massively shorting the market, and that is, of course, probably going to cause a big short squeeze across the market. We don't know when it is going to be happening, but we do know it's going to be happening at some point, either a deleveraging of short positions or either a massive squeeze back towards the upside to squeeze out all these shorting positions in the market. Because yes, the overall feeling on the market is fear and also a lot of doubt, and that is why there are a lot of short positions active in the market right now, and we can clearly see it here on CoinGlass if we're looking at the funding rate. So if I'm looking at my trade here, I'm currently still in this minor loss on my Ethereum trade. This is a trade I'm building up for the next bull run. So yes, 2023 is the year of accumulation. I'm just going to be buying more and more as time continues, because I want to get a good entry here around that 1400 to 1500 US dollars for Ethereum. And if I can get a good entry right now here, I could make a ton of money in the next bull run. So that is exactly my strategy right now here. If you want to be trading, I've got a very good deposit bonus available for everyone out there right now here. And that is that you can currently claim a free 1000 US dollars Bitcoin or XRP long or short position. All you need to do here is go to the link description of today's video here, sign up an account using the link in the description, go to XRP or the Bitcoin link, and you only need to deposit $100 within 7 days, and you can claim this free 1000 US dollars. So go to the link in the description if you are interested in claiming this insane deposit bonus. Then quickly going to talk something about the risks in the market, because currently BNB, the coin from Binance, is facing probably a massive liquidation. So first of all, before I'm going to go in towards this, if you hold all your funds on one exchange, if it is Binance or BYBIT or whatsoever, if you hold all your funds on one exchange, don't do it, because it's super risky, especially on Binance right now here, because many people hold all their coins on Binance, but there's a massive risk that Binance is currently facing a massive liquidation. So if you hold all your funds on Binance, consider signing up an account on BYBIT, benefit from the deposit bonus that I'm currently talking about, a free 1000 US dollar position, and of course, that is going to also help you diversify your coins across multiple exchanges. So let me quickly explain what's currently going on with BNB. BNB is currently sitting on a super important level, the $200 level, and many are saying across the internet is that BNB is currently having a massive loan around $200 and that they are facing a liquidation on $200 because that is where they meet their collateral. So if BNB breaks below $200, they're going to face a massive liquidation that they probably can't pay, and that would cause the market to even dump more, and that would also cause Binance to potentially become insolvent. So what they're currently doing is that Binance is currently selling off their customers' Bitcoin to prompt up the BNB price. And you can see on this post right here is that probably the previous dump in the market was caused by Binance selling off their Bitcoin. So what you can see right here is the unusual price action of Binance. Loads of selling pressure on Bitcoin, not present on other exchanges, what means that Binance is selling off their Bitcoin. But more importantly, you can see that the Bitcoin selling is getting accelerated and the BNB buys are getting also accelerated, what doesn't really make sense in the market. And people are saying that they are doing this to prompt up the BNB price because they don't want to get liquidated. So BNB is currently most certainly in high risk in the market. I don't want to cause any fun or whatsoever in the market, but last time this happened with the FTX token, they also had a massive collateral loan here. This happened. The FTX price went absolutely hammered towards the downside to zero. Now, not really to zero, but to 80 cents here. So there was a drop of about 99% here. So if this happens, Bitcoin could once again crash massively. And they are also saying that Binance are selling their Bitcoin holdings to prompt up the BNB price because otherwise they have to face their collateral. And of course, if BNB also breaks below the super important level, yeah, we're probably going to see a very big waterfall towards the downside. So definitely very important to be watching. So yes, I'm currently looking at Bitcoin support right here, but if BNB is really going to dump below that level and really is going to sell off even more Bitcoin, or if Binance really is insolvent, Bitcoin could most certainly dump much, much more. So take this in account right now here. But the overall trend, Bitcoin is currently holding the 25,000 support. Maybe what we're currently seeing is fun in the market because yeah, Bitcoin is dumping and usually people get very scared. My advice to everyone out there, no financial advice, but just advice in terms of holding your tokens where and where not, is do not hold all your tokens on Binance Exchange. And if you want to be diversifying, go to BYBIT or buy a ledger yourself and store your Bitcoin over there. But if you're definitely interested in trading, don't do it all on Binance. Make sure to have 50% on BYBIT, 50% on Binance. And if you are going to go to BYBIT, go to the link description to claim that free $1,000 position. So yeah, looking at Bitcoin, we still remain to be holding up support here. And of course, looking at the bigger trend here, we can currently see that the Bitcoin price action remains to hold that 4-day uptrend on that super trend indicator. And once we flip bearish, that will be indicating a bigger macro trend reversal. Of course, looking at the EMA ribbon, we're also breaking below it currently. And basically, I've been saying this in my past videos, really where I'm looking at here is at $25,000. If we break below the $25,000, then we're in big problems. And of course, if Binance is really insolvent, we're probably going to go to 12K. We're probably going to go to 10K even for Bitcoin. So yes, it's very important to take into account if Binance really collapse, is going to be a big issue for the market. Do I think they're borrowing against their own coin? Probably yes, and that could still cause a massive dump in BNB. So BNB is definitely a risk, and Binance as well here, and we're also creating a big descending triangle. So I'm probably expecting that BNB coin is going to come down a little bit here. People learned from exchange tokens in the past, so please be careful with this coin here. I think Binance is a very good coin. I like CZ, but there's definitely a risk in the market right now here. So thank you so much for watching towards the amazing new update video. I truly hope you did learn something from it, and if you hold all your tokens on one exchange, please start to diversify. If you're holding your Bitcoin just for holding, place it on a ledger. If you're holding your Bitcoin on trading, make sure to diversify also between several exchanges, because yeah, I hold more than $400,000 on trading exchanges, and it would be stupid to all hold it on Binance because then probably I'm going to lose all my money. So guys, thank you so much for watching towards the amazing new update video, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out. Goodbye.